Okay, so welcome back. In the final video, we're going to go over how we're going to round over these corners. It's called fillet. We did it for this already, but now we're going to go ahead and we're going to round over all these corners um, for these. And we can do what's neat is we can do this when it's actually a three-dimensional shape. So back to Fusion. Again, I make sure that I'm in my shelf component. All right. Now a 3D or solid. All right. You can see over here in the modify, I have a fillet feature. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. So what this is going to allow me to do is start to round over some of the solid corners. So I like to try to do this in isometric mode. It just makes life a little bit easier to grab what I need to round over. So I've got two size roundovers or fillets. I've got these here, this corner and this corner, that have a 0.25 radius. So I'll do those two first. And then all the rest of these corners have a radius of 0.125. So back to my fillet tool. First thing I want to do is I'm just going to click on to select this corner here. All right, and I can actually select the next corner through this model. So if this gets in the way, I can grab it here and move that out of the way. So I've got this one selected. So if I look, I can actually grab it through the model. And I can click on that. And I'm going to type in 0.25. And you can see that's going to round those over. And then press enter. All right, so next, all these other sharp corners are what I need to round over. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my fillet tool and I'm going to start to select all of these edges. You can see I just click again. If this gets in the way, not from this side but from this side, I can grab it and move that out of the way. I can click and now you can see it's kind of out of the way. Click on all of these corners. All right, and I type in 0.125. You can see it rounds all those over and press enter. So now if I go back to my front view, you can see that my shape is exactly how it looks in the plan here. And now my model's all set. So just like before, I go ahead and I click save. All right, you can see in my shelf component, I've got my main body, the hole, the feet, and then this is going to be the, let's put shelf opening. Oops. Shelf opening. All right, so I've actually named that one the shelf opening, which is here. All right, and we're all set. So in the next series of videos, we'll start to lay out and get ready for the back. All right, I would recommend, we've used all the tools that we're going to use for this, so you can actually start to go through and model the back until those videos are ready. That's it for today. Thanks a lot.